Before we start, I first want to introduce myself because I did not do it last time. Hi, my name is Katina. Um, I am 24 years old. I've been on a conscious self love journey since I would say I was like 16 or 17, something like that. And I kind of want to share what I've learned, actually, what I've learned during this journey that I've been on. And yeah, so it might maybe help you to get there too. So yeah, last week I talked about what I think self love is. If you haven't seen the video, please go watch it because obviously it's important. So you might also understand what I'm trying to teach you during this summer class I'm doing. This time I want to talk about self love as a choice, as yeah, a lifelong choice. We all have great reason to not like ourselves. We all have many reasons to not like ourselves. The reason you don't love yourself or you don't love your life or whatever is you. Or rather, because of what you believe in, because of what you believe you are, because of what you let yourself believe is true. Me, for example, I used to think that I was lazy, which I'm sure some people will say that I am, obviously, but how to put this? I didn't want to force myself to do things that did not feel fun to do. I did not want to force myself to get in a box that didn't have the space for me to be free in it. Now I know I don't have to force myself to do anything, first of all, because what the fuck? And also, I think that creating and living my life more freely, more lazily, is what brings success to me. A lot of people called me lazy for not wanting to force myself to do things, for not wanting to force myself to work and to suffer uh, when, well, I mean, that's kind of weird. Like, why would you want to suffer? I learned that by listening and by tuning to my inner language. That's how I freed myself from all the shame that you give to yourself, all the judgment, and it made me gain trust in myself to finally listen to what I wanted and not judge myself for it and not compare myself to whatever society standard is and to whatever people will tell me I should be like. By learning to trust my inner guidance, I started to also give more time to what I wanted. I started to allow myself to go toward the choices that made me feel good. But it also made me realize that my lack of self love was a choice I made. I forced myself into a box thinking that was love, thinking that was what was needed of me, thinking that it was what was wanted of me. Love has many ways of being expressed. Even when you feel for yourself, it is love because I only want good things for myself. And sometimes I fear I might make the wrong choices. But fear is a protection. It protects sometimes too much and makes you fearful of too much things to the point when you don't do anything anymore. But fear isn't a bad thing. It's just a protection. If I believe I'm ugly, I will see myself in the mirror and see ugliness all over my face and my body. I will see it. If I believe it, I will see it. It's the truth. That's how it is. If you believe it, you will see the proof of it. Same goes the other way around. If I think I'm beautiful, I will see it. If I believe that I'm beautiful, I will see it on my face and all over my body. Because, yet again, if you believe, you see it. What I'm telling you is that you have a choice. You have the choice to be or not to be, to believe or not to believe, to fear or not to fear. You have to create new choices that defines what believing in yourself mean. Those choices that you will do every day and try to choose every day are going to create the belief. Meaning that right now you have, I don't know, let's say, since we have plants around us, let's say you have a seed and you put it in, let's say, okay, this is the belief that you are beautiful, that you are lovable, that you are smart, that you are talented, that you are whatever it is that you want to be. This is your belief. We plant it. You put water on it every day until you have a tree or whatever it is that the seed is supposed to be. In this case, it would be until you have self-love. First, you have to define what the seed is. What is self-love? What do you think self-loving yourself is? Don't go trying to be what you are not. It's not going to work if you're forcing yourself into the box you think is right. Just like I wasn't going to stop thinking that I was lazy because I was putting myself at, how to put this, on a scale that wasn't even meant for me. I don't think I'm supposed to be spending my time working. I don't want to. I don't feel good when I do it because I don't think it's fun. The only moment in my life when I feel good is when I'm having fun. Like doing this video, for example. I'm having a great time doing this. And I will continue doing that until I don't. And until then, think what you want to think. Whatever. And I trust that's what I am meant to be, because that's who I am, and I'm not going to fight against it. That's self-love. That's something I've learned because I've learned to trust myself. That's what I think self-love is about. To take care of yourself, of your body, of your mind, and your soul. That's self-love. Either way, there is always a source for all of your beliefs. The source to my laziness was comments that I got from people. I used those comments as a source to continue on putting that belief and that laziness as a label for myself. In all our lives, the biggest influence we have on anyone on this planet is on ourselves. In all my life, no matter what I say to others, the biggest influence it will have is on myself. We all have inner voices that help us and guide us. We all have natural inner voices. Our first inner voices, which is very popular, we all know about it, is our feelings. Your feelings tell you pretty much everything. Everything. My inner feelings tell me everything. They talk through your body. Your feelings, they are your facial expression, they go to your breathing, they go to your health, and all other physical reaction is about something that you feel. Even when you are sick, you feel it. You feel the sickness. Your body has a soul and a spirit. There is a story being told by your body every day, all day long. You have to learn to listen to it. That's your first inner language. Your second inner language is very known also, it's your thoughts. What's up in your head? What's on your mind? What do you think about? It's what you think about, it's the ideas you have, it's the dreams you have, it's the overthinking and the beliefs you have, it's your what you give your attention to, all of that. It's here to help you figure out what you want, to help you imagine it, to help you understand people better, to help you think. It helps you in everything. It's a flow of so much of nothing and everything. My thoughts have no sense. If it's someone else that was to listen to it, they would think I am a mad woman. They would think I am a mad woman. But it makes sense to me because I understand where they come from. I understand what they tell me. I understand their messages. I understand their sources. They are sometimes a bit confusing, but they always tell you, and yeah, they always indicate where you are vibrationally to your highest loving self. And once you start understanding them and understanding their power, it kind of become magical. Yeah. The third one is your intuition. It's your soul, it's your inner child, it's your source energy, it's you, it's your self, it's you calling yourself, it's you reminding yourself of who you are. It's something we all have and it's always there. But for now, I won't ask you to give as much attention to it, because I think you understand it the more you advance in this journey, because intuition is also about trust. These are all the inner language I will talk about today. And next time someone tells you, I don't know, that something that you do not like or something that you love, it doesn't matter. Listen to what you feel. Listen to your body. Listen to your thoughts. Next time you think of something and it makes you react and it makes you feel something strong, something tiny, it does not matter. Try to understand where it comes from. Try to understand what it means to you, what it tells you about your own beliefs. The game is to try your best to listen to at least one of your inner voices, and even better if you journal about it. Finally, what I want to also add is a list of questions that you will have to journal about if you want to. But I feel like if you're watching this video, girl, do it. Try to define self-love. What is self-love to you? Try to define as specifically as possible your own relationship to yourself. What do you do that would prove to you that you already love yourself? What could you do that would prove to you and be a way to show to yourself that you love yourself? I'm going to put an image so you can have all the questions and try to answer them in your free time. Be as honest as possible with yourself, but also do not shame yourself for the feelings you have. Be honest and open-minded. I will not repeat it enough, but being open-minded with yourself is going to be the key to self-love, because self-love is about self-acceptance. You cannot love yourself if you are judging and shaming yourself for what you feel, for what you do, or what you have done, or for what you want. It won't work. There will be no pleasure in it. And life is about pleasure. I would love for you to share some of your answers in the comments. Wait. Okay. Sorry, my phone was making noise. I would love for you to put some of your answers in the comments. And same, if you have questions for me, I will be very happy to respond to them as well as I can. And yeah, don't forget to click the follow button and the bell so you can be notified when I post my new videos. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.